Want to get an inside glimpse into what's happening inside hundreds of startups? To do exactly that, I joined forces with a dream team of the industry's top experts. Over the past year, we collected and analyzed data from over 800 startups, checking their strategies for growth, how they're growing their funds, growing their teams, and growing to new locations abroad. Today, I'm really excited to share the top 6 insights from our latest Startup Snapshot report.
We're in the era of super hyperspeed. Everything is in hyperspeed, and even the fundraising process is rapidly accelerating. The time it takes to close a round has been almost cut in half. Today, 59% of startups closed a round in under 4 months, compared to only 36% pre-COVID. A very, very significant difference.
Funds are flowing, but Israeli investors are wary and are looking for more checks and balances when they serve their term sheet. 35% of our startups reported tougher terms in their latest round in Israel, as opposed to only 7% of US companies reporting tougher terms in the form of tougher liquidation preference rights and tougher veto rights on budget, hiring, etc.
The rising value of the shekel against the dollar has affected the competitiveness of the local hiring market. 13% of startups reported they've turned to hiring employees abroad. The currency fluctuations are also slashing startup runways, with 10% of companies forced to raise additional funding.
Due to COVID, founders are canceling relocation plans. Of the startups that opened an office abroad during the past year, 59% hired a local employee as the first person on the ground. Given the difficulty of hiring senior talent remotely, we found that 32% of companies hired a more junior employee as the first step to international expansion.
21% of companies reported that the location of their first employee abroad is not important at all. Founders are tapping into top talent abroad, regardless of location, foregoing the traditional notion of one central global hub.
37% of startups reported an increased reliance on freelance outsourcing over the past 6 months. This decade is going to be dedicated to how companies, startups, organizations are going to integrate freelancers into their workflows.
To access all the insights, benchmarks, and data points collected, check out our latest Startup Snapshot report.